You right there, guys? Hope you're all keeping well out there. I'm Paul the Tech Giant, and tonight I'm going to be unboxing and testing out this 2021 LG B1 OLED. Now recently we have already unboxed the LG A1 OLED and the LG G1 OLED, and if you'd like to see those videos, then I'll be putting links to those in the description. Just want to say a massive thanks to the guys at box.co.uk for sending over the LG B1 OLED, and if you're looking to purchase a TV like this, then please go and check out their link in the description. With a TV like this, you'll get a free 5-year protection plan that is included, free delivery, and they price match all the major competitors. So please go and check them out. Right, let's crack on and take a look around the outside of the box first then. So it's the LG OLED 55B1. Self-lit OLED, 100% colour fidelity, infinite contrast, flicker-free eye comfort. Alpha 7 Gen 4 AI processor 4K, AI picture, AI sound. ThinQ AI home dashboard. True Cinema Experience, Dolby Vision IQ, Dolby Atmos, HDR10 Pro, Filmmaker Mode, Netflix, Apple TV, and Prime Video. Ultimate Gameplay, Game Optimizer, VRR, ALLM, EARC, HGIG. Moving across, and we can see that it is new for 2021. It's 139 centimeters or 55 inches. We have the energy ratings just there. So UK and European, both rated at a G. NVIDIA G-Sync, AMD FreeSync Premium, works with Apple AirPlay, works with Apple HomeKit. Right, moving on, and we're going to take some measurements of the box just in case you want to transport it in a car, maybe back from a shop or whatever it might be. And my partner said that she'd do this bit, but she said she isn't very good with working in inches. Apparently only centimeters is good for her. I won't say any more than that, but anyway, let's move on. So the longest measurement first, if we've got that hooked on correctly, and that comes in at 143.5 centimeters or 56.5 inches, or put my teeth back in. The depth, that comes in at 20 centimeters or 7.75 inches. And finally the height, and that comes in at, what's that, just over 81 centimeters or 32 inches.
Oh, that's light. Oh, God.
What was that?
Put it on my toe.
Now it's out of the box, let's take a butcher's around the back then. And starting off, we have the power cable, which sadly is still fixed to the back of the TV. And I've already pre-measured it, and it is a measly 1.5 meters. Now moving across, we do have 4 holes there to mount wall mounting brackets. Moving to the bottom, we have a single button there, which you can utilize if you lose the remote control, and you can access some of the basic settings for the TV. Moving across, and we start to see the inputs. So we have a LAN cable, USB, 2 HDMIs, 4K at 120 Hertz. And that is great news because that means they are 2.1, EARC and ARC, optical digital audio out, headphones, satellite in, and antenna cable in. Round to the side, and we have a further 2 USBs, and a further 2 HDMIs, and then finally a common interface. Oh, I apologise about the sound on the last segment. My mic seemed to have got tangled up in one of my man boobs there, so I apologise about that. Let's have a look at the mounting holes and the dimensions for those, for wall mounting bracket that is. So the height is 20, so 2020, and 30, so 20 by 30 centimeters. Let's measure. Oh, it's doing it again. It's all getting tangled up. There's too much muscle there. So the top hole to the top of the TV is approximately 35 centimeters. Then measuring from the hole to the outside of the TV, and that's 46 centimeters. And finally from the bottom of the TV to the bottom hole, and that is 14 centimeters. Okay, it is time for the accessories. So let's have a look at what we've got. Right, so we've got the energy rating stuff there, some other little bits and bobs, some instructions, remote instructions, sort of your bigger instructions there, all the sort of stuff you'll never read. Then we have something there for the cable management, a small packet of screws, and that will be for the supplied stand. Talking of this stand, let's check that out. So quite a small one. It says LG OLED on it, and that is an all plastic affair, and it does have some like rubber feet on there, so it shouldn't scratch up any units or anything like that. Then we have a plastic cover plate that goes on the back of the TV just there. And then finally we have the magic remote control. So we have some shortcut buttons on there already. Got a microphone up the top there for your voice commands and whatnot. Got a scroll wheel just there, which is also your enter button, and it is like a Wii remote, so it's like a magic pointer, and we'll demonstrate that in just a minute. Right, just attaching these wall mounting brackets because this TV is going up on the wall, and once I've done that, we can lift it up and then get it turned on. Okie dokie, we're now at the part of the initial setup, but you know what? I'm not going to bore you guys with that. It's just putting in your address, your Wi-Fi password, all that sort of stuff. But if you do want to see that being done, then you can go and check out my LG A1 unboxing video where I do that. But for this video, we're going to skip over that and just get to the juicy stuff. And she is alive. And I'm sure you'll agree, even just with the out-of-the-box settings, that's looking nice and sharp. So let's give you guys just a little tour around some of the menus, so on and so forth. So what we're going to do is grab our remote control, just going to press on the settings button just once. And as you can see, that has activated the magic remote control pointer. Look at that. It's really handy to have, and makes it a breeze to select things so much faster than using just your generic up, down buttons, left, right, which you can do if you want. But personally, I think this is a much faster way of doing things. So just at the side here then, we have some like quick settings. So we've got picture mode just there. Then we have sound mode, sound out, game optimizer, sleep timer, network, and all settings and edit mode. Let's just take a look at all settings. Now in here you can go into more finer detail when it comes to the picture. So you've got advanced settings there, so you've got your brightness, color, clarity, all that sort of stuff, filmmaker mode. Then you've got, let's actually just go back into that. So clarity, so super resolution, your sharpness, your motion, and then of course you've got your color as well. Coming on down, we've got settings there for our sound. If we go into that, again, more advanced stuff. So you've got your Dolby Atmos there, equalizer. You can set it if you've got it wall mounted or on the stand, and a few other bits and bobs in there. Again, we've then got general, so you've got your AI service settings and all that there, so your AI brightness and whatnot. Again, sound tuning and voice recognition settings there. And then you've got your support where you can do your software updates, which no doubt that you're going to want to do when you first turn on this TV. Now let's take a look at the main home page. So if we press on the home button just there, and as you can see, we get this full screen setup going on. We have the apps list, which is probably the thing that you're going to use most out of everything on here. And like I've pointed out before, the 2021 LG TVs do come with all the great catch-up apps for the UK. So you've got your BBC iPlayer there, ITV Hub, Channel 4 and My5, and other ones that are more popular for everyone else. So you've got your Disney Plus, you've got your Netflix, Prime Video, Apple TV, which is great, YouTube, of course, which no doubt you are watching me on now, and yeah, plenty of other things just there. We've got art gallery, that is really good. I'll show you that in a minute. You've got a sports alert there, your web browser, media player, so you can plug in, say, your hard drive, play back your music, your videos, photographs, all that sort of stuff. Moving on down, we've got our home dashboard there. So you've got quick access there to things like your AirPlay, your sound out, TV inputs, and so on and so forth. Moving on down, again, we've got some like recommended stuff. So you've got Amazon Prime Video there, so show you some things that you might be interested in. Obviously, if you're logged into your account, it's going to be more customized to you. YouTube there, ITV Hub, and so on and so forth again. And if we just go along to apps, I just want to quickly show you guys the App Store. So here we go, this is LG's App Store, and plenty in here. So you've got a few different categories there to choose from, but let's just have a look at featured. And yeah, there's absolutely loads of stuff in here, and I'm sure there'll be something there for everyone. Let's just have a look at entertainment as well. Click on that. And installing an app is dead simple. All you'll do is use the scroll wheel to press enter, because that is your enter button. Let's just say on the one that we're on there. Click on that, and then you simply press on install. Within a few seconds, it will be there on that apps bar. Now let's just go and quickly take a look at what I promised you, and that is the art gallery. I always show this feature. I think it is absolutely great. Rival TV manufacturers have tried to replicate this, but I think LG pull it off the best, and I'm going to show you why. One reason is that OLED TVs can pull off really good viewing angles. Again, I'll show you that in a minute, and amazing black levels. So when it displays something like this, a picture with a picture frame, it can really pull off that illusion. Well, at the moment we have got these strong lights which you can see reflecting, but in the daytime, trust me, you move around and it does look spot on. And I really do like it, and it's a feature that when we have people come around to the house and I show them, they are absolutely blown away with it. Now, with an unboxing and demo video like this, it would be rude if I didn't show you some HDR footage. So this is what I am demonstrating right now. This is some of my very own 4K HDR footage, which I recorded on a recent day out to a place called Torquay, which is actually known as the English Riviera. Could have fooled me, it wasn't that great, but it's still nice nonetheless. But as you can see, it was a little bit blowy at the time. But anyway, let's concentrate on the footage in front of us, and that does look very nice indeed. Now, I've not made any adjustments to the settings, and if I just get that up at the moment, as you can see, we're just in the standard HDR picture mode, so it's not being calibrated or set up in any way. This is simply out of the box. Let me just turn this up a little bit. I haven't got to worry about copyright. It's my own footage and I can do what I want with it. So yeah, that sounded nice. What I can hear of it, just a few seagulls. But yeah, that image does look very nice indeed. Now, like I said, I did test out the LG A1, and already, from what I'm seeing, I can't be 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure it is brighter. So I'm just going to say that straight off the bat there, that I do believe that this is a bit brighter than the A1. But yeah, I am a G1 owner myself, so that is the top of the range OLED from LG, and that picture is definitely impressing me. That looks very nice indeed. I can't say that what I'm looking at is miles off from what I am getting on my G1 OLED. So yeah, anyone buying this is going to be buying a great TV. Another piece of HDR footage, and as you can see just up there, it does say HDR, which is great. I love the way that it confirms that you are in fact watching HDR footage. I know a lot of people get confused to whether they are or not, but this TV actually lets you know. I think that is absolutely great, because other TVs, you have to go into actually the menus, and sometimes it can be quite hard to actually tell if it is HDR footage you are watching or not. And just for a bit of fun, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're just going to change up these picture settings. I know all the enthusiasts out there will be going mad, but just turn that up to vivid there. Just flick through them so you can have a general see of what they are like. And yeah, that's really bright and punchy, a bit over the top for some. Other people might like it. It's each to their own at the end of the day. So yeah, not too bad. So we've already tried standard. Then you've got your cinema home. This now makes it maybe not look so smooth. I'm not so keen on these sort of modes, but again, like I said, each to their own. Then you've got your cinema mode there. That's more of a, I'd say, a natural look to it. Made it look a little bit more sort of green. Game optimizer, obviously for your gamers, so we move on to that. And filmmaker mode there. Traditionally, at this point in the video, I would be telling you guys that I'm going to do a sound test by playing back some music. But you know what? I thought I'm feeling a bit generous tonight, and we would do a sound test whilst doing a bit of gaming on the PlayStation 5. And whilst we're doing this, I'm also going to be showing you what the viewing angles are like. But here we go, just a sneak peek of what this TV is like when it comes to gaming. And it looks really, really good. And let's just quickly go through some of the sound modes. Oh, and don't forget, I will be doing a dedicated video with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X with this TV, so make sure you subscribe to that. But yeah, sound-wise, let's just turn this up a bit, see what we've got going on. So at the moment, we're in game optimizer mode. That doesn't sound too great. Not keen on that. Music, a lot more bassy that. That sounds pretty good. Then we've got sports mode. Clear voice. Bit thin sounding, but again, that's going to be for general just your chatting TV shows. Cinema mode there. Standard. Standard ain't too bad. And AI sound. I've now come back to YouTube because, you know what, I don't want to give you guys too much of a good thing. Like I said, we're going to save the rest of that for our dedicated gaming videos, but I want to show you guys those viewing angles as promised. Let's just move around the side there. Look at that. Absolutely marvellous. Looks really, really nice. I'm happy enough sitting over to the side, watching a film, playing a game, and it looks just as good as it does straight on. But one other amazing thing with this TV is also around the side, and that is the design. Just check this out. Now that is what you call a thin TV. That is mental. Check that out. Oh, honest to God, you're not going to find a TV that is thinner than that. That is just crazy thin. And I just absolutely love the design of these TVs. I think they've probably got to be one of the best TVs out there when it comes to the design of them. They really are something special. Only better that I've seen is the other OLEDs, which are the wallpaper TVs, which is literally thin all the way down. Where these ones, as you can see, we have got that bulge at the back where we got all the inputs and outputs, but the rest of it is wafer thin. But for the price and design, you know what? I don't think you can go wrong with one of these B1 OLEDs. Now tell me, did you enjoy that video today? If you did, do me the favour and just spare me 1 second of your time to give me a thumbs up. It really does help promote the channel, which means more people like yourselves get to view these videos and enjoy the content that I've got to offer. Once again, a big thanks to the guys at Box for sending over the LG B1, the A1 and the G1. I'm going to forget which models I've got here at the moment. And yeah, if you want to purchase a new TV, then please go and check out their link in the description. You'll be helping out the channel at the same time. No doubt getting yourself a bargain TV in the process. Now don't forget, we are going to be doing those videos with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X with this B1 OLED, and no doubt loads of other tests as well. And if you would like to see those, then please make sure you subscribe to the channel, and it's really important that you hit the bell icon so you get notified of those latest uploads. So thank you very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye for now. Also got, which has allowed me to make these videos. And if you are just want to say a big thanks once again to Box for sending over the G1. No, that's not a G1, that's a B1. What was that?
Put it on my table.